This is a Dragy Laptimer, and this is a video I've been meaning to do for a very long time. Disclaimer, this device has been provided by Dragy themselves as a product to test and to review on the channel because of my activity as a coach. Now, with that said, I have used this device for I think 5 times now. It was sent to me some time ago, but I didn't have time during the season to properly do either the testing or the video. But November came and then everything fell into place. The first thing that I would like to say about this device is the form factor. The form factor itself is fantastic. It fits in your fist. It's that small. The magnet behind it is one of the strongest magnets I have seen in any kind of such device, and the weight that it has is so light that the magnet literally outperforms the weight of the device. So once it is on to something, it really cannot move. And the first times that I used, and I think the only times that I used this so far, has been in proper full-blown race cars with a roll cage. So that meant that it was the easiest thing to do. I just went into the car, put it on the front pillar on the roll cage, so like this it had direct access to the front windscreen, and end of the story. You forget it exists. The battery life is massive, so it can do you the day completely. You don't have to worry about recharging in midday. That is very well sorted. Congratulations to Dragy for this. And then it connects to your phone through their native application, and basically you do everything from there. I will say that the connection to the phone is really fantastic. The way that they connect together, it's very fast. I think I have video doing it from inside my car while I'm doing my warm-up lap. Simple, very simple. It's very straightforward and very quick, and it works every single time. And I say it works every single time because I have used devices in the past which are finicky, and during the connection between transmitter and receiver, there is always some delay or big times, or maybe the connection is lost. So again, congratulations for this as well. Very straightforward, very easy. Then seeing your lap times, because the first times that I used it was simply, actually all of the times that I used it was not while filming directly with the phone and having the app connected to the Dragy itself, but I was using external video recording devices as an action cam, which I had on my helmet or inside the car. And the idea was that in the end, I would pair the video with the data that the Dragy had provided. Now, using it as a lap timer, the best thing ever. Literally, you take your phone out, at the end of the stint, it has recognized everything, you jump out, you hit end of recording, and then you have on your phone all the lap times you had there. Very good, you have your GPS speed, you have your racetrack trace, you have deceleration, acceleration based on the IMU that the unit has. And this is a 10 Hertz device, which means that this thing is registering and it's refreshing 10 times per second, which is a very good starting point. It is already a high-end tracking device, I would say. With that said, in my last couple of driving days with my car at Spa and at Nürburgring, I had the video footage. I wanted to pair it just to make a nice video output with the Dragy application to do the overlay. Now, there I encountered 2 problems. First of all, also the application on the phone has a leaderboard function. So you create an account, you create a username, you add a car, so people know with which car you did that lap time, and then you can upload the data in the cloud of Dragy. Even when I did create the car, it was then telling me that there is no car registered, and it was saying car no exist. Car no exist, it is not my broken English, but it was the actual message on there, and it sounds, without wanting to sound bad, like not an English person was doing the coding of the app. Now, that meant that I went on the internet and I tried to figure out what's happening, and I tried to find if other people had the same problem, and someone suggested that you have to log out and log in into the account again, and maybe that would solve the problem. And this is exactly what I did. Logged out, logged in again, problem solved. I could then create, actually all the times that I had previously tried to do the car, like I had the same car for 3 or 4 entries, so I had to delete some. Now, with that settled, I was able to upload the lap time and all the metadata collected from the Dragy application and the device onto the Dragy leaderboard. So my name is there, the car, the top speed, and so on is there. Now, then, later on, when I tried to overlay the video, I went to the software, so the Dragy app on your phone. I had already the video in the phone, downloaded from the action cam, so everything was there, and I tried to add it into the software to make the overlay there. Unfortunately, the application kept on crashing when I was trying to do this. So after again going on the internet and trying to see if people had the same problem and so on and so forth, I decided to delete the application from the phone and reinstall it just to see if a clean install would fix this, because nothing else would do, and the application continued crashing all times that I tried to do the overlay and the matching of the video with the data. Now, when you do this, you get a prompt, of course, by the software telling you that you are going to lose all your data if you delete the app. At that point, I made a wrong assumption, and I thought that all the metadata from that lab that I had already uploaded at the leaderboard would be stored in the iCloud, and the next time that I would install the application in the phone, then I could retrieve and it would go into my account associated, and then I could match the video again. Now, again, in hindsight, that was a wrong assumption. Once I deleted the application, everything was lost, and I wasn't able to retrieve anything after that. That wasn't good. I was a little bit disappointed, but thankfully I had my dash inside the car, which has an internal memory and it is logging at all times, that I was able to retrieve all the data from the ECU and make a nice video. And the most important is that I have the data to analyze for the next time that I'm driving my car there. So 2 negative points for the buggy application so far, based on my experience. Nothing to say regarding the physical part of the device, great. The value for money, I think that definitely and genuinely, if you are in the market to buy a data acquisition device, this is a very good starting point that will allow you, because we all have a phone on us at all times. I think this would allow you to have a very easy way to get data from your driving. And literally, I think you don't have to think about any cables, you don't have to think about any battery, as long as you have fully charged it before the day. It really, really, really is a very good product for that. But Dragy, if you're listening, then get it together, get your people in the app department working harder and try to fix and resolve these issues, because I think this has been in the market for quite some time now, and I think that all of what we said and all of what I encountered shouldn't be there for a product that has been out there so long. So yeah, this is my honest review on the product. If you're in the market, do check it out. Dragy, fix it, make it better. You have a product here which is worth the money very well, and it definitely has a place in the market. And what, of course, I would like to see from all the devices out there, but I know it is very difficult, and now I know that I'm going into more expensive equipment territory, is, of course, how we could connect this more easy with the ECU of a car, just to get data from there and at least have throttle, brake, steering wheel angle, and so on. And again, I know that I'm being picky now and I'm needy, but there you have it. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for staying that long, for watching. And if you found this video useful, and if you liked it, you know what to do. The same drill like always, a soft touch in that like button, subscribe, leave a comment if you would like to see more videos like this, and hopefully see you at the next one. Until then, take care.